Seniors, stop eating these 6 worst fruits. They're causing your leg cramps. Ever wake up in the middle of the night with a sharp, painful cramp in your calf? You can't move, you're in agony, and your rest is ruined. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Nearly 40% of adults over 50 experience these painful leg cramps regularly, and it can seriously impact your life. But here's something surprising. The fruits you're eating might be making your cramps worse. Now, don't worry. Not all fruits are bad. In fact, some are great for muscle health. But others? They could be secretly triggering your cramps, especially if you're not pairing them with the right hydration and electrolytes. Stick around because in this video, we'll break down the 6 worst fruits for leg cramps, explain why they affect your muscles, and give you alternatives to stay pain-free. Ready to find out which fruits to avoid and what to eat instead to keep your muscles relaxed? Let's get started. Why leg cramps happen? Simple explanation for seniors. Before diving into which fruits to avoid, let's first understand why leg cramps happen, especially as we age. Leg cramps are sudden involuntary muscle contractions that often affect the calves or feet. They usually happen when you're resting, making them even more frustrating. If you've had one, you know how painful they are, and for many seniors, these cramps aren't just occasional nuisances. They can be frequent and severe. So, why do cramps become more common as you get older? There are several factors at play. Dehydration is a major cause. When your body is low on fluids, your muscles become more prone to cramping. But hydration isn't just about water, it's also about balancing your electrolytes. Electrolyte imbalances are another big issue. Potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium are all critical for proper muscle function. When these minerals are out of balance, cramps are more likely. Medications, especially diuretics for blood pressure or heart conditions, can lead to dehydration, which in turn triggers cramps. As we age, our nerve signals slow down, making it harder for muscles to function smoothly. Conditions like diabetes or circulation issues also increase cramping risk. Notice how diet plays a huge role. It's not just about what you eat, your hydration and nutrient absorption matter just as much. The fruit myth. Can fruits cause leg cramps? There's a lot of talk about certain fruits causing leg cramps. But let's set the record straight. Can fruits actually lead to those painful muscle contractions? While some fruits might not be ideal for people prone to cramps, it's important to understand why. Fruits aren't inherently bad for cramps. Many of them provide essential nutrients like potassium and magnesium, which help prevent cramps. But some fruits, when eaten in excess or without proper balance, might actually make things worse. Here's why. Many fruits, especially tropical ones, are high in natural sugar. While sugar isn't the enemy, too much of it can lead to fluid loss, increasing the risk of dehydration. And dehydration is one of the leading causes of leg cramps. So if you're eating a lot of sugar-heavy fruits without enough water, cramps may become more frequent. Fruits like citrus are naturally acidic. While they're rich in vitamin C, that acidity can cause digestive discomfort and interfere with hydration. If your digestive system isn't working properly, it can make it harder to absorb the nutrients you need to stay hydrated and balance electrolytes. Focusing too much on certain fruits can lead you to unintentionally leave out more electrolyte-rich foods, like leafy greens, avocados, and nuts, which help prevent cramps. Overloading on sugar-heavy fruits could reduce the intake of the minerals your muscles need to function properly. It's all about balance. Fruits themselves don't cause cramps, but they can contribute when they displace the more beneficial foods your muscles need. This doesn't mean you should eliminate fruits from your diet. Moderation and balance are the key. Fruits like mangoes and oranges aren't directly causing cramps, but they should be paired with the right hydration and nutrient-rich foods. Fruit number 1, pineapple, cutting hydration and balance. Pineapple is sweet, refreshing, and packed with vitamin C. So what's the problem? While it's a great tropical treat, pineapple has both positive and negative effects, especially if you suffer from cramps. Pineapple contains a lot of natural sugar, which provides a quick energy boost but also acts as a diuretic, causing your body to lose more fluids. Since dehydration is one of the most common causes of leg cramps, not replenishing your fluids can make your muscles more prone to cramping. If you love pineapple but want to avoid cramps, balance it with plenty of water or an electrolyte-rich drink. Pineapple is highly acidic, which can cause discomfort, especially for those with sensitive stomachs or digestive issues. That acidity can also affect the body's ability to stay hydrated and absorb nutrients, which increases the likelihood of cramps. To enjoy pineapple without risking dehydration, pair it with hydrating fruits or foods rich in potassium and magnesium, like bananas or leafy greens. These minerals are crucial for preventing cramps and supporting muscle health. While there's no direct research linking pineapple to cramps, if you find it leaves you feeling thirsty or sluggish, reconsider how you incorporate it into your diet. Moderation is key. Fruit number 2, mangoes. Sweet but potentially diuretic. Mangoes are a delicious treat, especially on a hot day. But as tasty as they are, they come with important considerations, especially if you deal with leg cramps. While mangoes are packed with vitamins and antioxidants, they have a few downsides for muscle health. Mangoes are high in sugar, which provides quick energy but can also increase urine output. This makes mangoes act as a diuretic, encouraging fluid loss. Dehydration is one of the main causes of leg cramps, especially for seniors. If you're eating mangoes without balancing your hydration, cramps might become more frequent. To enjoy mangoes without triggering cramps, eat them in moderation and always drink plenty of water or an electrolyte-rich beverage. Mangoes are great for vitamin C and fiber, but they don't offer much in terms of electrolytes. If mangoes make up a large portion of your fruit intake but you're neglecting more potassium-rich foods like avocados or bananas, you could be missing out on the nutrients your muscles need to stay relaxed and healthy. Fruits, in general, don't directly cause cramps. But if you're eating a lot of sugar-heavy fruits like mangoes without balancing your hydration and electrolytes, cramps can become more frequent. Rotate your fruit choices and complement sugar-rich options with more hydrating, electrolyte-packed fruits. Fruit number 3, cherries, an acid plus sugar mix. Cherries are delicious, full of antioxidants and flavor. But when it comes to leg cramps, they might require a little caution. While they offer health benefits, their combination of sugar and acidity may not be ideal, especially for those prone to muscle cramps. Cherries are both sweet and acidic. While that makes them tasty, it can cause problems. The sugar content can lead to fluid loss, and the acidity may irritate your digestive system, making it harder to stay hydrated. If you're already struggling to maintain hydration, consuming too many cherries might worsen the situation. While there's no research directly linking cherries to cramps, the sugar and acidity can contribute to dehydration, which is one of the main causes of cramps. If you're eating cherries but not drinking enough water, you may notice more cramps, particularly at night. Moderation is key. Cherries aren't inherently bad for you, but if cramps are an issue, balance them with water-rich fruits like watermelon and potassium-rich options like bananas. When eating cherries, it's important to drink electrolyte-rich beverages to help maintain hydration. Fruit number 4, oranges may be hard on seniors with digestive issues. Oranges are packed with vitamin C and fiber, but their acidity can sometimes cause issues, especially for those dealing with leg cramps or digestive concerns. The high acidity of oranges can irritate the digestive system, especially for seniors with acid reflux or other digestive sensitivities. When your digestive system is upset, it can impact nutrient absorption, including the electrolytes needed to prevent cramps. An irritated digestive system also makes it harder for the body to absorb hydration, increasing the likelihood of cramps. Oranges are not just acidic, but also high in sugar. Without adequate hydration, this combination can increase fluid loss and hinder nutrient absorption, potentially leading to electrolyte imbalances and cramps. Oranges, in moderation, can be part of a healthy diet. However, if you're dealing with cramps, consider rotating oranges with less acidic fruits like bananas or watermelon. And if you enjoy oranges, make sure to stay hydrated with water or an electrolyte drink to help support muscle function. Fruit number 5, sweet apples. Not all apples are equal. Apples are often labeled as a superfood, but not all apples are created equal. Some varieties are higher in sugar, which can impact leg cramps, especially for those who are prone to them. Not all apples have the same sugar content. Green apples are more tart and lower in sugar, while red apples are sweeter and contain more sugar. If you're eating a lot of sweeter apples, the sugar load can contribute to increased fluid loss, especially if you're not balancing it with hydration or electrolyte-rich foods. Apples are high in fiber, which is great for digestion. However, if you're not properly hydrated, the fiber can lead to bloating, putting pressure on your muscles and potentially triggering cramps. Without adequate hydration, fiber doesn't work as effectively in your system. To enjoy apples without triggering cramps, go for the green varieties, which have less sugar. And of course, drink plenty of water or an electrolyte beverage alongside them to balance the fiber and ensure hydration. Fruit number 6, grapes. Small fruits, big sugar. Grapes are a popular snack, small, sweet, and refreshing. But while they may seem harmless, their sugar content can actually make leg cramps worse for some people. Here's why. Grapes are mostly water and sugar, but they don't provide much of the electrolytes that help prevent cramps, like potassium or magnesium. If you're eating grapes as your main fruit and neglecting other nutrient-rich options, you might be missing the minerals your muscles need to stay relaxed. Because grapes are small and easy to snack on, it's easy to eat a lot without realizing it. Before you know it, you've consumed a significant amount of sugar, which can lead to fluid loss. With the lack of electrolytes in grapes, this can create the perfect storm for dehydration and cramps. Grapes aren't bad in moderation, but try pairing them with potassium-rich fruits like bananas or kiwi to balance the sugar and boost your electrolytes. And always stay hydrated. What the science really says about cramps and diet. Now that we've explored fruits and their potential effects on leg cramps, let's take a look at what the science actually says about cramps and diet. Low levels of potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium can trigger cramps. For example, low potassium can cause muscles to contract uncontrollably. When your body is dehydrated, there's not enough fluid for optimal muscle function, leading to cramps, especially at night when your muscles are at rest. As we age, nerve signals slow down, making it harder for muscles to relax and contract properly, which leads to more cramps. Diuretics used for high blood pressure or heart conditions increase urine production and fluid loss, contributing to dehydration and cramps. Other medications, like beta agonists, can also trigger cramps as a side effect. Conditions like diabetes, poor circulation, and nerve damage can make cramps more common. When circulation is poor, your muscles don't get the nutrients and oxygen they need, increasing the risk of cramping. Although some fruits can contribute to dehydration or electrolyte imbalances, there's no solid evidence showing that fruits are the primary cause of leg cramps. What's more important is your overall diet and hydration. Keeping your electrolytes balanced and staying hydrated are the key factors in preventing cramps. Best fruits and foods for preventing leg cramps. Now, let's shift gears and focus on the foods that can actually help prevent leg cramps. These fruits and foods provide the hydration and electrolytes your muscles need to function properly. Watermelon is packed with water and potassium, which helps with hydration and muscle function. It's perfect for preventing cramps. Rich in potassium and magnesium, avocados support muscle relaxation and overall balance. They also provide healthy fats, making them a great addition to a heart-healthy diet. Bananas are known for their high potassium content, which helps prevent cramps. Keep in mind that moderation is key. 1 banana a day, along with other fruits and vegetables, is enough to maintain proper electrolyte levels. Papaya is another great tropical fruit that's rich in potassium and magnesium. It's gentle on the digestive system and helps keep you hydrated, reducing the risk of dehydration-related cramps. In addition to fruits, other foods can help maintain electrolyte balance and prevent cramps. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, for magnesium and calcium. Nuts, almonds, cashews, for magnesium and healthy fats. Sweet potatoes for potassium and fiber. Yogurt for calcium and protein. Fish, like salmon or mackerel, for omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium. Now that you know which fruits to be cautious of and how to prevent those painful leg cramps, it's time to take action. What's your next move? Will you start balancing your fruit choices and incorporating more hydrating, nutrient-dense options into your diet? Or will you continue letting cramps disrupt your sleep and daily life? Remember, it's not about cutting out fruits entirely. It's about making smarter choices, staying hydrated, and giving your body the right electrolytes. Small adjustments can lead to big improvements. If this video helped, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who could benefit, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical health tips. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more valuable advice. And while you're here, check out the next video that's popping up on your screen. It's packed with even more tips to help you live your healthiest, happiest life.